I also keep forgetting. All right, so we've got one bit of pressure treated ply in place. It actually cleans it up really nicely. We're gonna finish it off. Craig's helping me today. And it's just the weekend, so we're gonna do this and then probably head out. Pretty tired from doing the work the rest of the week. But I am going to probably leave this siding like this for the year. And then next year I'm going to actually strip it all off and I'm going to put, I think, wooden cladding all the way over it. Anyway, I'll update it. Okay, we're just about to head out, but you can see this has all been nice and cleaned up with just those boards across. Also put this back on, unfortunately a little askew, but that's just because the box itself is askew. I'll probably have to undo those hinges and just frame it up proper, but that's for Monday. All done. Okay, so Dad is out here helping me today. So we got the box all secure. It's not moving now. Obviously Craig and I did all this yesterday, but this is now ready for them to come and backfill. So this afternoon he's going to come and he's going to put all the soil in behind all this. Right now we're actually going to be organizing because we need to take all this bracing down, and Dad's doing some of the organizing now. We're going to go to that back room. I'm actually going to put some screws into the studs back there, and we might even hang some tools up, and that way we can clean out this area because I need these pieces for part of the bracing. We're going to take that out, and this is going to be a giant hole again, which I'll have to redo all the joists and level it off with the floor joist there into here to build it back up. But there's a bunch of steps in between. So okay, so we finished cleaning up this area. So I hung up a bunch of tools on the wall, just is gonna make it a lot easier to get to things. Now Dad and I are gonna start attacking the bracing out here, removing it all and getting it.
I'm gonna get my bum out of this shot.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Other than mom might appreciate it. And then we're going to be removing all of the bracing. Brandon filled in the hole, leveled her out. Much better off. But that, so much better. And then Dad and I finished off taking out these joists, opening it up, so this will have to be cleaned next time. We came in here and we retrieved the 4x4 and took the beams through there. And now we're finally on to the big thing of the day, which is putting up this large beam. Dad's just knocking out the lath so we can put this up onto the header, and then we're gonna lift it up further, tie it into our deadman here, and then we're gonna put the jack post under it to actually secure it up further. Anyway, our beam is secured on this side, but boys are here and we gotta go, so tomorrow I'll have to lift it up on this side and then secure it, because we did get it up for a moment and it was nice and flat actually up in the bathroom, which was amazing. But then this one came out, it was too angled, so it just did not stay in place. So tomorrow I'll lift that portion up and I'll stabilize it better, and then I'll add some wood through here, just like we did here for the post, and that should support it nicely and it'll be nice and level upstairs. Thanks for the help, Dad.
Very good. Good job, pal.
I'm out here again today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the distance that I had to use the jack. So I'm going to add this to the 4x4. Then after that, I'm going to put it up the 2x6 up and through here to make support underneath this header. Once I lift this up, then I can measure this little distance and cut a few more of the 2x6. And then it'll be fully supported up top, and I'll be able to take the level upstairs and show you that it levels off the bathroom, which is pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I completed the beam. So it goes all the way up, carries across and over. So that'll allow us to have like a washer, a tub, everything up there. I checked it's level across. Now I'm going to go upstairs. I'll put the video back on to check the level in the bathroom. So it's closer to level, still not perfect, so I'll have to take that out of it. So I did a quick dump run, and now I picked up some materials. I'm gonna try and get all of the sheet goods into the house as well as the materials here. I have all the materials in now, so they're not outside. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna just try and find the hose again and build a bit of a kind of protection around it with some of the rocks here to allow us to still backfill soil, but still be able to pull the pipe through if needed. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm just going to clean it up a bit, find the pipe and make it so that we can access it if we really need to. Okay, so I cleared this up a bit. I found the pipe and I just blocked it up with some rocks, so there's a bit of a gap underneath of it so you can pull it through and put a new one in if you need to. I'm going to toss soil on top of this. I've got a bucket and I'll just bring in a bunch of loads of it and dump it all over this area, trying to pack it down and fill up the space. And then tomorrow I'll clean up this edge, put insulation in, put the pressure treated ply on it. Same on this side. I'm just going to be actually putting the ledger board on it. And so that'll be the sill with the ledger board, and then I'll go across and find out the height of my joists. And once I find out the height of my joists, I can run them all the way across here. And this might be the first section that I get completely done because there's no pipes running through it. There is no electrical that needs to run through it. So I can actually finish this section before any of the other. So that would just kind of be fun for me. So I'll probably just do it. But there we are. Let's start pulling in some dirt. I've got 15 more minutes before I gotta go. So I'm going to just pile in as much dirt as I can in my 15 minutes of shoveling. So I put a bunch more fill in, shoveled in a bunch more dirt. Let's say 10 more bucketfuls up and along this area. And then I'll just start working on this section. And once I'm done this section, then I'll pull all that out, all that garbage, and I'll fill in more dirt in and around through the back end there. But that's it for today. So I'm all done.